Even though I'm playing proper chess at the moment, some real classical chess, we gotta still play for the memes. And the memes are still very much alive. Let's take and cut this off. So, how do I feel? I feel fantastic, you guys. I feel simply amazing. Let me move my microphone even closer. All right, round number one, we're playing Hikaru from Azerbaijan. So let's play our knight f3, g3. Could have played e3 too. I'm going to play bishop g2, maybe. Okay, plays g6. Let's go b3, bishop b2. I'm going to play c4 here, put pressure on the pawn. He can obviously trade the pawns if he wants to. I don't know if he will, but I will just take. I think the microphone's okay. Let me plug it in a little bit more. Should be okay. Okay, let me put it as close to me as I can. I'm just going to castle here. Bishop g4. I'll go d3, knight bd2 here. I think it's okay. You guys can tell me if the sound is okay, but it's as good as it's going to get probably. It sounds great. Thank you so much. Okay, let's go knight d2. Thank you so much. Element for the 4 months. Thank you so much to Element 44. Now, he's trying to play for e5. I'm going to play d4. It's a weird move, but it just prevents him from getting the big black center. And even though I'm playing proper chess at the moment, some real classical chess, we got to still play for the memes. And the memes are still very much alive. Let's take and cut this off. Okay, I'm going to play e3 here. Probably queen e2 and rook d1 and rook c1. Again, very standard, very slow stuff here. And then I'm going to go rook fc1 and maybe a4 here at some point. Plays a5. I guess I'll go a3. I could have played a4 too, maybe, but I don't want to create a weakness on this b4 square. Okay, h5, and then I'm going to play knight to e1 and probably knight to d3 here. Goes king h7. Now, I could play f3 and e4 to build my own center, but I think knight d3 makes more sense here. Can still take on e4 at some point. I mean, I don't know if he's playing f5 or h4 or what he's doing. So we're trying to play this a little bit slowly. Now, he does play f5. Now, I think this is a mistake. So he's creating weaknesses. He's creating some Swiss cheese. So I'm going to play f3, kick the knight back, and then I think I'm going to go e4 here. Could have played rook e1 too. I think I'm just going to go all in with e4 here. Why not? And we'll see what happens. I mean, I don't know if this is actually good, but it seems reasonable enough. Could have played c5 and then e4 too, but it is what it is. Na 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 na. Let's take. I mean, I have queen e2, I have knight f4. I mean, I don't actually love my position all that much here, but I think it's reasonable. Let's go here. I have knight f4, knight e5. Both are ideas here. Okay, goes knight g4, which is interesting. I could play h3. But I think I'm just going to go knight to f4 here and hit the pawn on g6. There's also queen e4 somewhere. Maybe not best, actually, as I just realized. Maybe definitely. Maybe I should just play rook e1. But it's still very much a game. Of course, I blundered e5. Very stupid. Let's just take. Takes with a bishop. I can obviously trade here. Do I have queen d3 is also a question to take and take. It's definitely a move. But queen d3, there's queen c5, which is no good. Queen c2, maybe? Yeah, I think I'm going to go here to hit the pawn, maybe. Oh, geez, I just blundered. Oh, my God, I just blundered. What the heck? I just blunder. What am I doing? Oh, jeez. Jeez, I just blundered so badly. Oh, my gosh. What the heck am I doing? What the heck? And I didn't even put the king on the right square. Jeez, what am I doing? I'm just blind. Ay, ay, ay. Why is he suddenly so slow out of nowhere? Okay, I guess I'll go... Now, what am I even doing? I should have gone to g3 too. Of course he goes there. I mean, yeah, I just threw this game away for no reason. Ridiculous. Why is he suddenly so slow? I don't even get this. What the heck is this? Oh, wait, I just slipped again, but whatever. The heck? I mean, what the heck is this? Okay, whatever. Yeah, whatever. That's ridiculous. That's just ridiculous. Oh, yeah. Blunder Bishop takes off 4. Yeah. No, I just Blunder Bishop takes off 4. That's a terrible start. Yeah. You'll get the next one, no worries. Not really worried about that. But, yeah. Anyway, let's wait for game number 2. I mean, he slowed down suddenly out of nowhere. He's moving like he was moving normally and suddenly started moving super slowly as soon as he played Rookie 2. But whatever. But, yeah. Oh, it's okay. Oh, it's completely fine. I mean, I just made a 1-move blunder, but still. Yeah. Just now 10 wins and you'll be good. Yeah, I just have to play some good moves here. But we'll see. No problem, just now win 10. Yeah, that's the plan. No, yeah. It's fine, you've only done 11 out of 11 once. Yeah, but it's the thing is when you lose the first game, then you have to kind of like turn it on and win every game, which is kind of annoying at the start. But now, of course, if I win every game, the problem is that my tiebreak will also be very poor here. That's the problem. Yeah. No, I just hung Bishop takes off 4. I would have just traded the bishops and it would have been completely fine, but I just hung the piece. Yeah. I mean, whatever. It's life. Let's just keep going. I had a long day. It's not about a long day. But yeah. Okay, here we go, round 2, playing 2400. Obviously, this game I'm just going to try to win instantly. Let's go G6. Twitch said they will revise the language, so who knows? Yeah, maybe. I don't know what that means exactly, but anyway, it's getting a little bit hot in here, actually. Maybe it's the coffee being too hot. But anyway, all right, so we got E4. I'm going to play... Let's go D6 here. Because in this game, I don't want it to be too complicated. I'd rather keep it simple, so let's go A6. Maybe E6, Bishop G7. Okay, let's keep it simple. Flacked moves. Yeah, let's... I'm just going to play H6. Maybe G5, maybe just E6. We'll see. Okay, now I could play Bishop G4 here. Because if he takes, I just take and I cover the square on G5 with the pawn now. So that's what I'm doing. These are SL494 for the 5 gifteds. Let's go here, cut off the threats. Now, I think what I'm going to play here... I actually really don't like my position, I got to be honest. I'm going to go knight D7. Let's go knight E7. I mean, I can play for E5. I can play for C5 and knight C6 maybe. I can also just castle my king as well. Yeah, let's go C5 here, because now I want to put pressure on the center with, like, knight E5 down the road. Okay, this game's going pretty well. I have a pretty good position here. He goes knight D2. I think I'm going to take and just castle and play, like, knight C6. I had knight C6 right away, but I was a little bit worried about D5, maybe. Let's go here, hit both pawns. Guess I'll play rook C8 to put pressure on the bishop. Fabiano won already. Nice. Very nice. Trying to think what I'm actually going to play on the next turn, though, because I'm thinking about which move I want to play. I have queen h4 here. There's also, like, queen e7. e5 is a move that I kind of want to play, and I think it's okay, so I'm going to play it here. If he takes, I get a bunch of threats. Did Twitch send us something? I don't know what you mean by that. Do you mean it for the regulations or something, or what? I'm not sure what you mean. I love you. So d5 is a move. Queen d1 maybe is a move. I'm not sure, but overall he's using a lot of time here. I did not get anything with new regulations. Like I said, there was a whole big thing put out about it, but I don't know what that means. Because again, I've always been focused on my vacation and playing chess, so yeah, I'm not 100% sure what it means. But anyway, back to the chess. Okay, it does play queen d1, which I thought was a move, but I think it also hangs some material, potentially. Maybe not exactly. Could just go knight f6 here. I could also just go king h7. Could also play queen f6, maybe. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Trying to figure this out. I'm gonna take and go knight f6 here, probably. Put pressure on the pawn on e4 here. Okay, of course I take with the rook. Goes bishop d5. Can obviously trade. I can also trade this way. I think I should take. I don't know why I did that, actually. It was maybe not quite right. Still should be a little bit better for me after I trade, though. I can go like king h7. Just guard the pawn. Thank you for G Photos for the 27-month resub. Thank you so much, G Photos. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. See what he does here. Okay, I assume I go here. I can put the queen on either square. Pressure towards the pawn on b2, even rook e8 maybe. Don't have a great position though, which is kind of annoying. I think I'm gonna go queen b5, put pressure on the pawn on b2. Goes there. I guess I'll go rook e8. I want to infiltrate on the e file here. I think that's a blunder because I take, and if he takes, I check. Yeah, that's a blunder. So now I'm gonna win the game. Put up good resistance though. I assume I trade and play bishop d4, although I can also go queen a1. Don't like it, so I think I'm just gonna go here to force the trade. I guard everything. Yeah, it should just be GG. Why not? I guard everything here, and now I'm just up 2 pawns. Okay, I guess I'll go here. Why not? Maybe I'll just push the d pawn. Why not? Okay, but now I go check and take, and now h4 hangs with check, and this should be pretty straightforward. Okay, check and GG. Okay, we got the win. At least we finally get a win. 1 out of 2. Only 9 more to go. Casual title Tuesday mid-tournament. What a hero. Well, why not? I can't think of a good reason not to play. Tomorrow's a rest day, more importantly. So because tomorrow's a rest day, I would be out of my mind not to play. Thank you to Magnus Carlson's Coke dealer for the 24-month resub. Thank you so much for the 24-month resub. Hey, whatever works, I guess, right? Whatever works. Anyway, yeah. All right, let's keep going. Let's watch some other games. We've Jan Nepomniachtchi is playing against a 26-42. This should be a draw. Yeah, I mean, it's just a dead draw. King c4, king a4, and now you just put the bishop on e4. Yeah. Game ends in a draw. So Jan also draws the game early against a 2600 as well. Kind of shocking to see. So everybody's drawing or losing very early on in this event. These low-rated players are playing like super GMs. Why? I don't know. Thank you, Denox, for the 10 gifted subs. Thank you so much to Denox. Or Unox, sorry. Not Denox. Unox for the 10 gifted subs. Thank you so much to Unox. All right, so let's play g3. I'm gonna play some sort of g3 bishop g2. I could play e4. Let's play e4, maybe e5 f4. I'm gonna play some e5 f4 knight f3 maybe. Maybe I try to build the Great Pyramid of Giza with c3. I know c3 is a good move, but I'm gonna play it. And like knight f3 or maybe g4 h3 knight f3 maybe. It's getting kind of weird already. I don't really know what's going on, but I feel like he's pushing too many pawns on the edge. My tiebreak will be not great here. Yeah, I'm aware of that. Now I'm going to stop the check with queen h4. I guess I'll go rook g1 to guard the pawn. I don't really want to play g5. He gets a square on f5. And I mean, maybe I could have actually even just taken the juicer on h3. He goes c4. I think I'm going to play d4 here. Build a big center. He'll take. I'm going to play here to stop any trickery on the diagonal. And I think, again, I can always take h3 if I want to. It's just a question of do I want to. And my assumption here is that black can't really castle since he's pushed p here on the king side. So black's going to have to try to develop and castle queen side. And I don't think I really should be very afraid here. Have I enjoyed Norway? Norway is fantastic. I've enjoyed Norway. Yeah, my tiebreak's going to be pretty terrible, so I have to win every game, basically. Again, I can always take h3 or just take d3. I'm going to play this more traditionally, I think, and just... I'm just going to play this traditionally as bishop takes pawn. I have a feeling I could probably go after the pawn on h3, but I also don't think the pawn on h3 is really that big of an issue here. He plays knight a6, which I actually kind of like that move. Let's go... I can play b4. Yeah, let's just play b4. Take away the square from the pony. It's on the rim. Go here, cut off any knight b5 stuff. Did I allow queen h4? I might have. Okay, let's go a4 here. Probably I'm going to go rook g3 and rook takes h3 if I can somewhere down the road, but we'll see. I don't like my opening here. I think it's a very shaky opening for me. I don't think it's fantastic, but again, it's still chess. Now, do I go to d2 or f1? Also a big question. My instinct says go to f1. The memer in me wants to go to d2 just for the memes. But I'm going to try to play this like proper chess. Still checks. I mean... Just go here, develop the knight. Once my knight gets into the game, I think I'm just much, much better. If he castles, he's walking into all kinds of attacks. Kind of hard to develop on the king side as well, so I feel like I'm doing quite well here. Goes a5. I guess I'll just go b5 to just dominate this knight. No squares here. c8. Okay, so is he really trying to go knight a8? Maybe he is, maybe he's not. I don't know, but I also kind of don't really want to find out. So let's see, if I go g5, knight f5, so if I play knight b3... Yeah, I think knight b3 is a good move to hit the pawn on a5 here. I should just be much better here. Okay, goes b6, so now I think I'm going to go... Knight f3 and put pressure on the pawn on b6. Now, I could play bishop d4. I could also go rook c1 here. Of course, queen d2 is also just completely fine. And now his knight's sitting on the edge. I mean, maybe he can try to run the king. Okay, goes queen d8. Yeah, so I'm going to go rook g3, try to win the pawn on h3 now. Goes knight g8. And I think I just start expanding. I just start taking over the entire board with f5. Let's go rook c1 here. Bishop a3, just rook c2. I even have c4 somewhere. I can also just go knight d4. Yeah, now I guard everything. These knights really, really well placed in the center of the board, and I should just be winning. Yeah, his pieces are just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the back rank. Just not very good. More Beebs. Is there going to be something organized by the turn for the rest of it like the one before? I think there's something we go to an island or something. I don't know how it works, but there's something. I don't know what it is. Yeah, I'm just going to go c4 and open up the board even more here. Because again, he has no development, so... Okay, let's just take... This should be winning somehow. I don't actually see a win, which is kind of annoying, but... Let's go check. And let's go here. Knight f7, knight e6. D's knight's way too strong. They just take. It resigns. There we go. We got another win. 2 out of 3. So far, so good. One more till we hit the first break. Thank you to I am Pog Belly Bala for the prime. Thank you so much for the resub. Okay, let's see what else do we have. So we're on 2 out of 3. Not a great start, obviously, but still decent. Reminder, chess makes you a famous streamer. Something like that, I don't know. What fast food is there in Norway? Well, today is Tuesday, you guys, but I actually forgot to go to Domino's today to get my half off, 50% off off on the Tuesday. It's, I think, Crazy Tuesday here in Norway, and it's 50% off on all medium pizzas from Domino's. But I forgot to go there, so Domino's exists. Here in Stavanger, there aren't many other options though in terms of fast food. Yeah. So what do we have here? Pass pawn here, d2, very strong. Queen b2, queen c1 should be winning for black. Maybe d2, rook d1, rook e8 was good also, but this is good enough. Is there 5 guys? I don't know. I didn't see it. I don't know. Anyway, wait, what? Okay. Do I like authentic Norwegian food? By authentic Norwegian food, do you mean this thing called salmon? Salmon and more salmon? I mean, I like salmon, but I have my limits with how much salmon there is too. So, anyway. All right. What happened to Title Tuesday? We're playing Title Tuesday, but we're watching some of the other games right now. Yeah. Yeah. Why are you acting broke? What do you mean I'm acting broke? I'm just, someone asked me what fast food there is in Norway, and there's Domino's, and I was here last Tuesday, and it's 50% off on a medium pizza. Like, come on, you guys. Do you see Warren Buffett out there spending billions of dollars every day? No, he drives, I think, a Lexus or a Buick, and he lives in the same house he's lived in for 50 years. So I don't know what your problem is with me not like acting like some super wealthy dude. Anyway, all right. So okay, what else do we have? We have Benolius. Oh, Benolius is playing Dimitri, so he's going to lose. It's a Volvo, Lexus, BM, whatever it is. Yeah. Okay, what else do we have? Oh, we have a big game, by the way. We have Jose Martinez versus this classic Faustino Oro. Now, this is a kid who everyone has been talking about. Everyone's been talking about this kid like he's the second coming of Jesus Christ. I don't know if he actually is, but he's apparently very talented. I think he's like 10 or 11 years old. So he's someone to keep an eye on as we go forward. I've heard this name already quite a few times. Thank you so much to P7 for the Prime. Appreciate it. I think he's like 10 or 11, right? He's very young, though. He's very, very young. And a lot of people have been talking about him. I've heard his name quite frequently. So we will see. You think he's 7? If he's 7 years old, that's insane. Do you think you're at the peak strength now because you were 2800? You had a less winning mentality, and now then rating doesn't matter. I don't know, you guys. Think modern for the prime, but as other people have alluded to recently, and they're right. You know, at the end of the day, as you look at the chess world, you see the strongest chess players out there. The first player in the world is a poker player. The second player in the world is a podcaster. The third player is a fashion designer. The fourth player, of course, is a streamer. So these days, it pays to actually not be a professional chess player, to spread your interests around, have some. I was about to say diversity, but that's the wrong word. To have some. I forget what the word is. It's slipping my mind. There's a finance word, but basically, yeah, your interests have to be spread around. Yeah, diversification. Yes, diversification. You got to diversify away from just playing chess. You got to play poker. You got to get into fashion, do all these things, and then your chess will improve immensely. So at the end of the day, that's the bottom line. The top 4 players in the world are not professional chess players, and that's just how it is. If you're getting ads, I do apologize. We will, of course, have our break pretty soon after round number 4. But again, to all you guys who are watching, nearly 10,000 of you guys on this fine Tuesday evening here in Norway, where, by the way, it is currently 11:30 and it's still light outside. Hope you guys are doing well. I will say that's one of the weird things being in Norway, is that anyone who's lived in Alaska or been in Alaska in the summer knows that it stays light the whole day. And here in Norway, it's very similar. It actually stays light until about midnight or a little after midnight. Sun goes down for about 2 hours, and at like 3:30, the sun is back up. And yeah, it's quite light. It looks like it's about dusk outside. So it's like probably normal timing. If we look at normal times, it'd be about 8:30 in the U.S., 8:30 Eastern. But it's 11:30 and it's sunny. I mean, it's not sunny, but I could easily go outside walking. Let's go 8-6. Norway is the best country ever. Scandinavia is pretty amazing across the board. Yeah. Thank you so much, Mishra Fish for the 20 months. Thank you so much, Mishra Fish. Speaking of Mishra, he's had some good results lately. I'm pretty impressed by his play. So, yeah. Let's go B5 here. I don't know if B5 is a good move. Actually, I think it's a bad move, but whatever. Who cares? Let's go here, target the pawn. I mean, I guess he's going to go F3, and then I go like D6, knight D7 with C5. I like my position, though. I really do like it. It's pretty good. Mexico is the best country ever in Guadalajara. I mean, I've been to Mexico, don't know a whole lot. I've been to Argentina, but not in recent times. He goes H4. Everything that he's doing here looks a little bit suspicious, so I'm going to go H6. Like, bishop is wrong. He's played A3, so he can't castle this way. H5, G5. I mean, nothing looks quite right to me as I look at this position. It all looks a little bit suspicious, honestly, so I'm going to go C5, chop away at the center immediately, play rook C8. It just doesn't look quite right to me optically. Greetings from Oslo. Hope you're doing well in Oslo. Oh, wait, what? Can I take and play E5? I bet I can, but you know what? I'm not in the mood, so let's go rook C8. I guess I'll take with the knight. I could take with the rook as well, but knight takes looks right. Is Aryantari Persian? Yeah, I believe his parents are from Iran, if I'm not mistaken. So, yeah, he is. I mean, knight D4 is the move. He goes there. I mean, how do I want to play this is a question. Knight F6 is an idea. Queen C7 looks like the right move, though. And knight D4, I expect that. Okay, now I can play H5 if I want to. In fact, I think I'm going to play H5 here to stop G4. And then I go knight F6. And now we just play a normal game of chess again. No G4 ideas. It's almost like a drag dwarf, so I've also played this way. Now, the thing is, how do I proceed? I can obviously castle, but that runs into G4, which is a little bit scary. I can also play, like, E6. I don't really want to castle, so I think if I don't want to castle, I like knight D7 and maybe go knight E5, knight C4. Don't really like my position per se, but I think it's still completely solid and playable. Yeah, I think I'm going knight E5 or knight B6, knight C4, but I think I want to jump with these knights. See what he does here. He's using up a lot of time here, though. It's very hard to play. He goes bishop G5, which I think is a solid move. But now I can go to B6. So there's no knight takes B5. So okay, I'm going to go here and then like knight E5, I guess. Ooh, he goes F4. Wait, F4 I thought was wrong, but maybe it's okay. I guess I'll go here to hit the pawn on E4. I feel like I'm kind of misplaying this a little bit, but I don't know. Maybe it's still okay. Queen E3. At some point, I'm going to have to castle. Just question one. I think I'll just do it here and go for knight C4, knight B2. It's also E5 to hit the knight as well. It's F5. Okay, wait. F5? Okay, E5's not the move, I don't think. I can play D5, maybe? It's getting a little bit scary, though. Wait a second. I feel like there's something. I'm going to play E5. I'm going to just take. You can also play M Peasant. You can also sack, but I don't think that's very good. I guess I'll pre-move in case he does it. I'm pretty sure he won't. Goes knight F3. I mean, I assume at some point here I have to go all in. I don't know if it's F6 or if it's takes, but I should be better here if I'm precise. I think I'm just going to go for this, and I'm going to take. That's what I'm aiming for. I think this should be good enough. I don't know if it is. Check, and knight A4, of course. Threaten this and this, and I think his position's starting to fall apart a little bit here. Knight F6, I just eat the juicer. And now I take, and now I just win the game. Okay, much better. Or I should win the game. Maybe not so clear, but okay. Do I take with a pawn or the bishop? Both playable. Bishop takes with E4 looks kind of correct. And I also have rook C2, I guess. Oh, he goes there. Go here, attack the knight. Go here, attack the rook. He's gonna have to play rook D1, I go rook E8, and I think I have some tricks with rooks. Now, these diags are too much here. He's just lost. I feel like I misplayed this. I think I was maybe losing at one point, but okay, now just rook e4, overload the knight, diagonal, GG, why not? So we're going to get a win. We're going to move to 3 points out of 4 here. Yeah, there we go. Okay, we got the win. We moved to 3 points out of 4. I don't know if my opening was all that great. Somewhere around here, I thought it was good, and then I feel like I misplayed it. If he goes f5 here, he's actually better, but he plays this. And e5 is kind of not very good, but whatever, it's a win. So 3 points out of 4. Let's see who's still playing here. Such a well-balanced player you are. I try to be. I'm not a great player, but apparently, I mean, definitely not great, but it's good enough to be number 4 in the world or something like that. So where is Hikaru streaming from? I am streaming from Stavanger, Norway, you guys. I'm here playing in Norway chess, a big event going on. Nihal's about to win, by the way. So yeah, I'm playing in Norway chess here. I'm on vacation from my regular job as a streamer, but having a great time, and I'm doing well. Queen h8 was winning, but okay, knight e5 also more than enough. Can we see knight f3 b3? I tried knight f3 b3 against Chakra, and it worked, but wasn't great. You're so humble, even though literally second best in the world. How come? Because I'm a streamer, you guys. I stream for a living. That's my job. I mean, yeah, I moonlight as a chess player here or there, but I'm a streamer first. So, I mean, why should I be, like, beating my chest up and down just for good results? Like, come on. Yeah. Anyway. It's easy to be humble when you literally don't care. Well, that's also true. Yeah. Okay, Nihal should be winning here in a second, no matter what. Yeah. Pretending not really. I mean, not really, you guys. No, like, it's nice, but as I said, whoops, why did I click on that? I mean, it's fine, but like, it's not a big deal. So, would you clash yourself as semi-retired? I mean, everybody tries it because I have good results and I'm a pro player, but I'm not. I mean, I play a tournament here or there when I feel like I can dedicate enough time to preparing and putting in my best effort. If I don't feel like I can put in my best effort, I'm simply not going to play. And as you guys see, I do not play that many chess tournaments a year. So, it's always weird to me when people act like, oh, I'm just saying something. Like, if I really was just saying it, then you would see me playing every tournament under the sun. But I'm not playing every tournament under the sun. So, all right. Okay, so still some games going. Let's keep watching the rest of the games, and then we'll keep moving forward. So, all right, what do we have? This is still going between Joss and Fabian is playing in live stream. Oh, is Fabian on YouTube? I wasn't sure if he was. He could be. Do I enjoy streaming more than playing tournaments? Of course I do. Absolutely. Just check and draw, I guess. Check. Oh, it's just a draw, though. Yeah, it's just a draw. All vacation days have been used up on the Norway trip. Indeed, they have. Have I missed streaming? Absolutely, I have. But on the other hand, it's always fun to play chess tournaments as well. So, yeah, it's a bit of everything. Okay, let's see. What do we have? I assume we'll be on the break in a second. The eval bar said you were losing the Armageddon game. Of course I was. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, what do we have? I think all the games should be over in a second. Let's see. As soon as the games are over, we'll take our break. Thank you, E. Holterman, for the 33-month resub. Thank you so much to E. Holterman. Thank you so much. Yeah. Okay, what do we have? Waiting for the game list to update, because obviously not all these games are still going. We got a Suffield for tonight. No, Fabiano is also playing. Jan Nepomniachtchi is playing as well. So everybody's playing. Norway chess is not over. There's still 2 more rounds, but tomorrow is a rest day. Yeah. Okay. It's not updating, so I guess I could refresh, but I won't. All right, so I think on that note then, since I don't see any games being listed, I think I'm gonna take my first break. They had a Big Bozer for the 10 months. Thank you so much to that Big Bozer. Thank you so much for the resub. So I'm gonna take my first break, and we are gonna be back in a second. So I'll be right back, you guys. Let's play G. I'll play G3 this time. Let's play G3 again. Do I speak Japanese? Not great, but I do sometimes. Do you look tired? Yeah, I am a little tired. It's been a pretty long day. I mean, obviously I played my game and then I did a recap. I did commentary. I've sort of been doing a little bit of it all. Let's just play D3. I'm gonna go knight D2 and E4 here, probably. Keep it simple. Now let's go E4 here. Build our big white center. Contest it. I'll go knight f3 and castle. I mean, knight e2 is also fine, but okay, let's just castle. Magnus is sandbagging. I do not really believe that, you guys, but that's a good theory. That's a funny theory. Let's put it that way. Now I'm going to fianchetto the other bishop here, and he goes a5. I go bishop e2. With a4, I can just take and take a pawn. So he goes there. Now I guess I'll play a3 here. I don't even know what's right. I mean, I kind of want to take and play c4 somewhere in here. I don't know quite where or when, but some point I want to. I also have d4, I guess, somewhere as well. d4 might have been good right away, actually. Okay, now he does give me the chance to play d4 here. Let me think about this. Could play it. I could also just go knight h4. I could also go knight f1 and knight e3. I think I'm going to go knight h4 and maybe knight f5 somewhere. Shades of my game against Ari and Tari, by the way. I might even go queen f... Oh, then there's bishop g4. Never mind. Let's go h3, stop, bishop g4. And I'm probably going to go queen f3 and knight f5 somewhere if I can. See what he does. Okay, I'll go here, no bishop g4, and now I'm going to plop the pony on f5 here. That's my plan, at least. I mean, I could have gone knight f1, knight e3, knight f5 also. Okay, I'm not worried about that. Still have knight f5. I don't know if I should have played knight f5 right away, but whatever, who cares? Okay, finds knight there, which is actually a pretty good move. But I still think knight f5 is fine, because on knight g5 I go queen e2, and takes, I mean... Okay, I guess I can take with a knight or the pawn here. Wait. Okay, pawn takes looks correct just with queen e2. Okay, he goes bishop f8, so he wants to play g6, I guess. So I guess I'll play h4, g6, knight e3 is my plan, at least. I think I'll go back to e2. He's going to play g6 at some point, but can also take, I guess. If I get knight f3, I think I'm just better, maybe. But we'll see. Okay, c5, I kind of expect that. I'm not actually playing this all that well. I gotta be honest here. I don't like my position. I'm gonna have to pick up the speed, because he is playing this pretty well. Okay, goes c4, though, which feels very slightly wrong somehow. But maybe it's not. Maybe I'm just stupid. Okay, let's go here. Hit the pawn. How do I do this? Okay, he goes b5. I think I'm going to play f3 and knight f1 here, maybe, or bishop f1. Yeah, I guess I'll go here and maybe rook e2. I really don't like my position. I mean, I also have rook a d1 or just bishop f1, I guess, to hit the rook. Oh, did I just blunder? Or no, I have knight f1, right? Or knight... No, I guess I go here. Because takes, I take. Queen a7. Okay, so I can obviously trade the rooks if I want to. I don't really want to trade the rooks, but do I have anything better? And I don't think I do, so I think I'll trade. And go, like, here and trade the queens, maybe? Okay, it goes there. We'll go here, maybe knight e1. And king e2. I really don't like the way I've played this, though. But I assume I'll be able to outmaneuver him in the endgame here somehow. I just need bishop c1 and bishop e3. That's what I'm aiming for. And then at some point it should be okay. As long as I don't hang something really bad here, I assume I'll be able to outskill him in an endgame. Main problem for me here is how do I do this exactly? Like... I can play g4, I don't want to. Somehow I gotta get rid of this bishop. That's my problem, I just realized. Let's go here. Actually, I don't know why I did that. That's a terrible move. Yeah, it's a really, really poor move. I mean, how do I do this? I guess I'll go here. Okay, goes g5, which I guess I'm happy to see, because now... Okay, now I get my knight in, at least. It's slowly starting to improve. Now, the key is, how do I activate my bishops? Or my bishop, I should say. Let's go here. I think I'm gonna go knight g2 next move, and it's improving. It's not winning or anything, but my position is significantly improving with every passing move, it feels like. Wait, that's just a blunder. There we go. Okay, we tricked him. If I take with check, and that's GG, why not? Again, not a great game, but it's going to be a win here. Not a great game, but we're going to get the win. Check. Okay, now it's just a matter of conversion. I'll take the knight. Okay, so what's the easiest way to win this? I think the easiest way to win this is probably to claim the file, claim the D file. This makes sense. Because the pawns are on the opposite color of his bishop, so this is just winning. Okay, good. There we go. Thank you to Lampek for the 8 months. Thank you, Clyde, to Times for the... as well. Appreciate. Now I could sack, I guess, and win, but I don't really want to sack, so I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna try to trade the go here, and then bishop h3. Yeah, this is just over. Check. I get in, and now it all falls apart. Thank you so much a refresh for the 6 months. Thank you so much a refresh. Okay, not a good game, but another win. So we take those. So we're up to 4 out of 5, I think. That was around 5. So 4 out of 5. So far, so good as we keep moving forward. We keep going, everybody. Keep going. Of course, since I think I need to win this game, I'm probably going to play aggressively. Let's play g6 again. Okay, I'm going to play d6, maybe b5. Play h5. I'm gonna go knight b6 maybe. Young man. The cow opening? No, cow opening's not really playable. Stay at the YMCA. Guess I'll go knight f6 here. If e5, I can play knight d5. Okay, plays king b1. I think I'm gonna go knight f d7, maybe c5 right away. I'm gonna go e6 here and probably queen e7. Just want to dodge any weird stuff. Probably I'm castling queenside, but I'm not 100% sure. I also have c5 here too. Okay, plays d5, which is interesting. I do have knight e5 here, which is maybe playable. I also have knight c4. I also have b4 and a5. Ooh, there are a lot of options here, but I don't want to burn all my clock. I think I'm just going to castle. He takes, I take. Rook to e1 just looks wrong. Feels like I should have put the other rook on e1 somehow. This just doesn't look quite right, so we'll see what he does. DMCA. DMCA. Now I can go king b8. I mean, his idea, I guess, to play for f4. Very hard to judge what the right move is. I can also just take, I guess. e5, e5, bishop c3. Queen c3, knight d5. Queen d4, knight e3, takes, queen f8, looks fine. Rook h8 also looks fine, so I'm just going to go here. Okay, plays a3. Now, again, he gives me this option to take the pawn. Okay, I don't want to burn all my clock. Again, I'm treating this a little bit too much like it's a classical game of chess, if that makes any sense. No, I don't want to play king f8, king b8. Thinking too long. Treating this like a classical game. Ay. 5 takes, queen f6, c3. Yeah, I just gotta move. I'm just like... Yeah, let's go here. I'm just moving way too slowly. Yeah, I'm treating this like a classical game of chess, and it's not working out very well. If e5, I just take the juicer, I think. I have knight a4 as well, which is a trick as well. I also can take and take. I mean, it's very, very hard to judge what's going on here. I'm thinking on his time here. That's why I'm being very quiet. 'Cause I'm trying to think what my move is after he plays f4. It's what I expected him to do anyway. I guess I'll just take. Hopefully this isn't a big blunder, but it looks okay. I guess I'll pre-move this. Takes with a knight. Now, that's not what I expected, actually. Wait. Bishop takes d5, maybe? Wait a second. c3. I think this is okay. I have knight c4 also. Can also just take. Oh, geez, wait. Did I just... Wait, let's take. Hopefully this isn't a blunder, but I think it's okay. If he takes, I take. Time is even here, so it's very tricky. I think I'm actually better here, though. Either he has something immediately where he's, like, winning, or he's just completely lost. Leave it or not. Being on air. Tricks are for kids, yeah, and he's using all his time here, so if he doesn't have it, he's basically busted. And I don't think he has it. The fact that he's so deep in the tank, he's looking for the magic tactic that doesn't exist. He goes bishop c2. I mean, I kind of have to take. Still not easy to win this. That's a very good move from him. Go here and trade. How do I do this, actually? Wait, I should be better, but it's not easy at all. I had bishop h6, which I missed too. That looks wrong. Okay, that doesn't look right. Yeah, I should be winning some bishop g. Oh, there we go. There we go. We got the big dub. There we got the win. We're up to 5 out of 6. I mean, I thought I was much better, but yeah, he finds bishop c2, and it's actually computer thinks it's still zeros here. Yeah, chess is a hard game. He found bishop c2, and it's still zeros, but yeah, whatever. We move on. We're now on 5 out of 6, I believe, after that win. So we're still in the running. It's all good. It's all good.